So this individual who's so obsessed with you and so crazy about you, but want to live their own life, is really praying out to the nobodies for you. Also praying out to the Most High as well too. Because they don't want you to put an end to you loving you or putting an end to you loving them. It's like they want to sit you on the shelf and wait for you to come back. Or wait for them to come back. So you can make dust bunnies and waste your time, but that's not happening. But that's their thoughts they thinking about when they really drinking at night heavily, okay? They also want to cloud your mind with judgment, and they want you to feel like a walking dead. Y'all supposed to be a pair, but this person is still not compatible. They can't grow. You also got a dark king and a queen who's wishing for you to be dead, who wants you to drink your life away, or smoke your life away, or snort your life away. They want you to take your own life so you can get out of the way and put an end to your successfully happy ever after for your own self and for the Most High, because you know how to stand alone. You know how to do for you. You're being guided, led. You're trusted. You're very territorial. This individual too, like I told you, who doing all that hoopla hoopla, definitely does it at night. Because they desire you back, but they desiring to attack. But you standing 10 toes, waiting for the attack. Also too, some of y'all still not loving you. It's like you putting everything to block your love or your judgment, so you can get your happily ever after. This was making you a lone wolf as well too, because you're spiraling out of control. It's a lot of things out of control at this moment in time, but you do feel stuck because you feel so alone. You feel stuck because you can feel the hoopla hoopla mess that they send it to you to make you feel like, why me? I'm stressed out. I can't pay this. I can't do that. But the Most High trying to tell you to stay still. I built you like Play-Doh. You will never be broken. You will never fade away. Pottery can be significant. Somebody, you got a heavy ass nightlife. I don't know if it's your way of living, the way you cope with things, the way you do with things. But that definitely makes you feel stuck, and you definitely think so heavily when you're like out of it. Ain't no wrong with drinking, smoking, kicking it, but know your limits, because that brings you in a stuck mentality. Some of y'all like to do it on your own too, but something soon is going to work in your favor to get you unstuck and for you to stop playing games about your life. And you're going to be steady, and you're going to be ready to fight this fight and not give up. Because that's the spell work you're doing, collective. Your spell work is praying and manifesting for greatness, betterness, and ending a lot of stupidity that don't bring you no joy and happiness, or definitely don't grow you. Because you got too much knowledge in your mind. You're the Most High child. And it's like you're hiding it. And you spreading yourself out. What I tell you, stop giving a lot of people your energy. They don't deserve it. Especially you doing this nightlife, and you call yourself thinking these folks your friend and you around them, they sucking the shit out of your ass. To the bone. To the motherfucking bone. Oh! Because you're still receiving crumbs from a lot of people. So we got a lot of type of energy. Like, it's too much going on in this energy pool. I'm loving it though, because I'm trying to guide a lot of people as much as I can. Also too, the Most High said, stop with this nightlife. Stop being stuck in your thoughts. Stop thinking about the future. Live in the now. Stop thinking about your problems, but live in the now. Problems. It's still your problems, but live in the now problems. You can't live in the back of the, what's gonna happen next, or how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. Some shit you just can't have no control over. Sometimes you just gotta let things play out how it plays out and see where it ends out. Somebody do want to give you roses or give you your prop, because somebody's heavily still stuck on you, collective. That's why they drink a lot. That's why they feel stuck, because they repeating their memories of you. Some of y'all are feeling emotionless at this time, like you feeling like you just here, like what the fuck am I here for? Some of y'all standing tall in this shit though. Some of y'all climbing to the top. Some of y'all need a goddamn vacation. That's what the fuck it is. You need a vacation so you can depress all them pent up energies and emotions or what's clouding you, okay? That's what it is. Because you're trying to mind your business and do what needs to be done for you. But sometimes that shit get hard. Because life be motherfucking lifer. And life can press you as well too. Sometimes life can feel unrealistic when shit just goes too motherfucking much. Too hectic. Too fast. They must want you to see that. Because they're blocking you. You're blocking yourself. Some of y'all are blocking yourself for receiving more in life. Some of y'all, you got somebody who's pressing somebody who don't want you to come back in your life. Some of y'all, life pressure you and make you feel like you're being blocked. Sometimes y'all feeling alone can make you feel blocked as well too. You feel like you giving yourself the bare minimum and it's just pressing you. Dang. I ain't laughing though, because shit, I'm in the same boat with y'all ladies. It's too much going on right now. Some of y'all need to sit down and rest. Or you're going to put yourself in a cardiac arrest. You're going to put yourself in the hospital because of this pressure you putting on yourself or what you expect. And that's what that individual, whoever doing this super hot, wants you to do. Because if you sick, you can't manifest, or they can feed off your unhealthiness, if that makes sense, because you're not giving too much emotions. But when you're sick, you're gonna feel like you're crying. Well, not crying, you probably gonna cry, or you're gonna feel worried, or you're gonna feel like, how am I gonna pay this medical bill, how am I gonna take this, but it's just me by myself, how am I gonna keep going? All those different types of emotions, they feed off of it, okay? And it's really like fucking real. And that's crazy how breadcrumb and then Page of Cups, but Page of Cups is backwards, came out. So you feel like you're giving yourself a little. You feel like your water is not flowing as beautiful as you want it, or high as you need it to be. And you keep pressing yourself about this. You having doubts to the point that it's, y'all heard the ones beeping, you having doubts to the point that your mind is messing you up. Because collective, you too dangerous. When you put your mindset in the negative thought, it overtakes your ass. And you barking like a wolf. Ow! You like, I can't do it, but I'm saying, ow! But you like, I'm about to fight your ass too. Ow! That's how you feel it. Because you feeling like everything is not in a row for you. You feel like you're going to catch a case by either beating somebody's ass or beating yourself up, because you know you can do more and great for yourself. That's you pressing yourself. And ain't no wrong with have some expectations. You know what I'm saying? Have a goal, but don't overly press yourself. Because you'll expect something and you'll be sitting there like a goddamn fool, like I thought I was going to have it, and they can block your blessing, or they can block you coming true. Because you haven't doubted it didn't happen in that moment in time. And this is true. And patience and that doubt is real. But somebody they ear hustling to your desires, to your manifestation, to your prayers. And this ain't no but this individual who's sending all this bullshit to you. Because I told you, somebody got spirits eating on them at night, but y'all also too have spirits like clouding your mind at night, making you aggressively think about these negative possibilities that can't come true, or that you're praying for, or that you're manifesting for. Because how else they gonna feed off you? If you just sitting there chilling and peaceful, they can't feed off that shit. But if they hear you being worried or trying to figure out what's this and that, instead of you waiting for the Most High to show you what's the next step, you being led, you looking for the beyond this, but not too much. Because you got someone who's going to give to you, or you're going to have like a miracle that's going to help you out. And that will be your breakthrough. Because shit, I'm tired of saying that shit now. But you're going to break out of this, though. You're going to break through it, though. I'm telling you. Because if I got to keep my faith, we're going to keep our faith together, y'all. We're going to keep our faith together, because it's like you're trying to stay balanced with your light and shadow. You're trying to stay balanced with the positive and the negative. Then you're trying to stay balanced with the bills and the responsibility with kids. Then you're trying to stay balanced with making sure your peace of mind good. But then on the job, you making sure you good. And you're trying to stay balanced on the job with the foolishness. Then you're trying to stay balanced, making sure that the car good, that the house got food. And you're trying to make sure that the car got some goddamn gas. But y'all know adult life suck ass. Shit, that can make a person motherfucking dangerous. And be press. Do you hear me? And I ain't trying to look for no motherfucking mess. But at least you know you got yourself out of a situation and you pressed on with it as well too, collective. Because I told you, whoever this individual is did something like terrible to you. And for me to start out saying my dream state, somebody was cheating, had a woman in their house. This world, this generation is funny as fuck. They do a lot of things just to be having a clout moment online. But anyway, you're activating something that's going to be in your future, so keep obeying, okay? And more importantly, keep growing. Keep being this beautiful grass that sprout. Keep being resilient, keep renewing, keep learning, keep grounding, keep your inner peace and calmness, okay? Because your ego soaring high to your possibilities, so it won't press you, okay? I know it's easy said than done, but you got it. That's why you're holding. For me to see this, you're holding one, but two is stuck with you. So it's like you in this space, and you ready and you steady, but you holding on the next place, and you like, I'm gonna do this because this one gonna help me walk to it, but these two gonna keep me protected. I just looked at it like that. My third eye, my mind's eye just saw it just like that, because you got tired of people playing with you. You got tired of playing with yourself. You got tired of this hardship. You got tired of unworthiness. You got tired of people trying to stop what you can do and flow, okay? Some of y'all getting tired of this nightlife too, because it ain't doing it but pressing your pockets and pressing your mood swings, okay? And it's making you dangerous in love as well too, to the point where you can really activate an anger part of you, and they can mess up your character and how you view yourself in life and how others view yourself in life, okay? Because you want to shower yourself with some gifts, baby. Also, too, somebody want to block somebody for, loving you and showing you what's right. So y'all be careful with this baby mama, baby daddy drama, girlfriend, boyfriend drama, or boyfriend drama, or girlfriend and girlfriend drama, because it's going to be something shocking that's going to block your success, okay? And you're going to learn how to move on and move steady when this news comes to play for you, okay? Ooh. And that's so crazy. Why did it just pop that though, y'all? Ooh, did y'all see that? And before we even, I'm just telling you. But anyway, because somebody's not confused anymore about what they're going to love, how they're going to love a person. They also not confused about who's going to give and take to them. They're not confused about life choices no more. They're not confused about how they're going to move and how they're going to play this game, okay? Because you're being led and you obeying, okay? You obeying your intuition. That's what makes you, when we seen that lone wolf and he just standing up and looking straight, it's like, you know, animals can sense their direction. So you sensing your direction. You might not get hear from one time, but you sensing that motherfucker, okay? That's why when that first thought come to your mind and you say, I'm finna bust this right, but some say, nah, go to that level. You finna go to this store, and some say, nah, go to this other store. You know what I'm saying? That's just, but I gotta realize we made like animals. God had to have a experimental moment with something, right? The fuck? How else you think he had got us right? How to make babies, have sex. Shit, we hump like animals. But anyway, I'm just putting it out there so y'all can think of this bitch. But I rebuke evil, I hate your spirit, the money, spirits, and seeds, and I return it back to the center of the Most High God. I pray, amen, amen, amen. Also, it's a lot of confusion in somebody's world, and it's making them very, like, in a dangerous situation. And it's causing them to move away. But they're scared. They don't have the finances. Because you're in an abusive relationship. Get out of it. And it's for you to say you got a problem in your finances. Baby, $20 can get you a long way. Well, I don't know about now, because baby, $20. Y'all try to put $20 in my trunk. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It made me get home though. But anyway, I need you to have that embrace that you can move on with life. This person that you're running from or that you're scared of is not your life. You had a life before you met this person. That's something you have to remember. It's just time for you to grow in it. Nourishing in you. Because you got too much wisdom to be stuck like this. That's for somebody that just came out of nowhere. Also, too, some of y'all are obeying the Most High and it's growing you beautifully. Like you're rapidly moving too fast. But that's good. That's what you need. Because you're tired of the bare minimum. You're tired of actually waiting for something that's too small. You want to grow rapidly fast. Because you're tired of being stuck. And you're tired of these entities trying to block you, bro. Because you don't want to be a broke nigga bitch. You don't want to be a broke nigga bitch. Period. Because you got too many multi-talented skills in your life that can grow you. That can renew you. That can make you feel appreciated, finally. And feel success in life, finally. Because of your intelligence. And because you look so damn good doing it. But I'm gonna sit these out just like how I read them. Do you hear me? Also, too, a lot of people who got these multi-talented skills, you feel like you're not giving your all because of the environment you in or what job you on. Still do your success. Still be you. Because you never know, you might miss out on something that can actually shock you in that moment in time and grow you more in finances as well, too. Also, too, here go this energy. We bring everybody energy, y'all. Everybody energy. So, you got somebody who cop blocking you from being with somebody because they want to say, I got your broke nigga ass pregnant, or they pregnant by a broke nigga, or, you know, they excited that a broke nigga is their baby daddy. I mean, and they want to laugh at you. But, they just don't know how stuck and spiral out of control they're going to be. Because you live in life. You taking steps to grow you. Day by day, little by little. You ain't got time for this. Because you know this motherfucker a leash, but they don't know it. They think the grass green on the other side, so that motherfucker got to start paying for stuff and doing stuff, and then motherfucker go stay there. So it ain't nothing but the same steps, different day. Did you hear me say same steps, different day? Not the same shit, different day. Same steps, a different day. Because somebody just out here pressing people just to use them. But collective, your wisdom is on point. Do not be feared to be led. Embrace the power within you. Stop trying to cloud your judgment with this nightlife. Because you got a vision that you got to uphold. If you want to get out of poverty, you got to foresee it. You got to manifest it. You got to pray about it. Also, you got to do the steps because faith without work is dead. And you can't let everybody leech off you. Because they ain't doing it with being a pest in your moment in time. And they pressed about you because you could just, you flow so freely. And like I said, your little things that you have, you make it to big things. You appreciate the big things. But your power is like transcending. That's why I said be careful with your negative thoughts. Heavily. Sit within. Breathe. Out your nose. Breathe in with your nose. Out with your mouth 3 times. I rebuke evil. I hate your spirit, the money, spirits, and seeds. And I return back to the center of the Most High God. I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Yep. Breathe through your nose. Out with your mouth. Sit with yourself. Also, too, this person, if they pregnant, they're going to be start sitting by their damn self. Because when that baby start rising up in you, you're going to watch and see what this broke nigga do. Okay? And bam, child services popped out. You're going to see what this broke nigga do. And you think you're going to put him on a child support? Baby, he a leech. He going to go to his next contestant. You got females out here that's leeches too, baby. You got some females that's broke too. It is what it is. How can you be broke but be so dangerous? I ain't figure that shit out. I'm broke. I'm sitting the fuck down trying to think and cry and feel because I'm like, shit, what the fuck? What my next meal is? What I'm gonna do? Because you control your outcome with your thoughts, with your feelings. That mind control is something else, and yours is too powerful, collective, for you to be thinking about negativity because it will unbalance you. Also, too, you got two couples out here harming a child because they feel like they not appreciating each other, so they take it out on the child. Also, you got two couples that just do this period. They just dangerous regardless. But they use their child's access to get these government funds so they won't have to work. They leeching off the child. Ooh, y'all gonna make me spit on y'all about these kids. They ain't got shit to do with y'all. Y'all make me spit on y'all. Cause you in the whirlpool. But you in the whirlpool about your own thoughts too, collective. You too worried about your future and what you foresee in your dreams instead of what's happening in your new beginnings. Because you anxious and you ready. Some of y'all are spiraling out of control because whoever this man is got some good dick. Because it's very dangerous. Because you got somebody laughing at her in this energy. Knowing that they ass a leech. So you the goddamn fool? Okay. Some of y'all spiraled out of control because you in a situation that don't serve you no good. That don't bring you no wealth. And it don't bring you no real love either. It definitely don't bring you no success in life. Success can be anything in life. Just having a smile on your face is success. Because this world had you walk around these whole man like a mother sucker. Now I understand why some of those be looking like this. I used to be like, why you looking like that? I'd always be wanting to style. They just be, I be like, damn. Now I know what that feeling is. I get the fuck out of my face. I'm trying to figure out this and do the next move. I ain't got time for this shit, but you smile at the right people. Also, too, you got somebody who, I don't know if they live in the forest or in the woods. Y'all be careful if some of y'all hiking. There's something about kids heavily on my heart. To the point I'm seeing, I know a lot of kids being abducted, but y'all got some weirdos out here, bro. But anyway, this child is fearing their parents as well, too. I told you some of these parents, whoever these couple is beating on them, or one of them beating on them because it remind them of the parents. They feel unappreciated with this person because they sacrificed their life for having this child, and now the outcome look like shit. Also, too, some of y'all are fearing for a new relationship because you feel like everybody's going to be the one that last one that broke the camel back, and it's not true. Also, too, some of y'all are fearing to be with a new love because you feel like your old love still on that crazy ass shit and gonna do something. That's why the Most High said change it up. Some of y'all are fearing the new possibilities in your life or spiritually wise, and it's gonna block your success because you being spiritual or using your beautiful gifts by you forcing or seeing downloads and things like that can lead you somewhere beautifully. Because I seen these 3 sisters online. They all had spiritual gifts and they talked about it. They was open with it, but their parents allowed them to be free with their gifts. Because I'm telling you, when your kids are like the ages between 1 to 5, sometimes I'm gonna say 1 to 7 just to be on the safe side, they tell you things that you sit there and be like, what? And some of y'all don't even appreciate what they tell y'all. But anyway, you open the doors and you seeing a lot of things that's finna come to play. That's why you so fixated on your future, because you made it up. Your dreams are your reality. You're seeing what you want. And you want to look hot and great in, okay? Some of y'all, it's going to be your time to sit there and jump from hotel to hotel until you get what needs to be done. Sometimes it could be a little dangerous, so be careful. Also, too, somebody still want to get you pregnant. They want sexy time, okay? But you got the gate up and you blocking their ass out because you're standing on business and you do not want to mess up your alignment, your balance, okay? And when I'm saying you standing up straight on all 10 toes, you standing on straight and you being like, how I'm trying to put this word? Not possessive, but you're being focused. I'm just going to say that. With your head on your shoulders. Because you try to learn how to rest and relax and rejuvenate your spirit, but also the attacks that's going around in your physical. And you having attacks like heavily in your spiritual and your mental. But you need to sit still. Some of y'all ain't sat still yet. Some of y'all ain't ready to sit at your table yet. Sit at the chair your throne is meant for you. Because you feel like you don't have enough brains. You're not intelligent. You act like you don't know how to stand up on your own. You feel like the world is dangerous out here. You feel like the only way you're going to make it in this world if you do got a child so you can live off government assistance because that's all your parents taught you. That's all you saw. Some of y'all think that a man is supposed to be there for you 24/7. Hell no. Women, you got to figure it out on your own. Now, if you want the women that lay up on a man and get what they want, shit, teach me the game, but I could never be it. I could never be that. But anyway, because you're resilient. Some of y'all are resilient. Some of y'all are fighting back. Some of y'all are fighting for what you want. And it's a consistency thing now because you're tired of being conflicted at this moment in time. You're tired of it. You sick of feeling every day. Some of y'all ain't even feeling. I told y'all, some of y'all like a walking dead. It's like you just sitting there, being mystical, ready to see what's finna happen. In your force field, ready to see when it's time to fire up. And this is a confession. Because you're trying to be led as the star. But sometimes y'all gotta realize we uphold in a way that we gotta tighten up and do what we need to do. Also, somebody need to tighten up their pippin out here. Because baby, you cheating on a real woman, you cheating on a real man, and if you end up pregnant, that's gonna make you lose everything. Then you're gonna be really sitting there and look like a goddamn fool. You go this energy who's dark and talking about you can't have nobody. It is what it is. You gone, collective. Because unworthiness do not fit in your vocabulary and your energy. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of energy. Somebody feeling protected at this time as well too, physically and spiritually, because you have straightened up and you got things in order and you start fighting back. Because you start believing that you are this chosen one, earth angel, generation curse breaker, starseed, golden kid, and that you have a mission, and that the Most High wouldn't give you a lot of these multi-talented skills for nothing. You too abroad. You too focused. You plan ahead. You stop at nothing. Good. Continue to be that way. But it's still a real world though. You still gonna have them emotions, like I said, conflicted with positivity and negativity. Negativity always rules because that's all we always know of. But if you slip it out with positivity, they throw the enemy off as well too. Or these entities that's around you surround you because of this person who doing this hoopla hoopla bullshit, and they standing on their business. They gonna keep doing it till the Most High sit their ass down, take their ass out, or put them in a situation that they can't even think straight for their own damn self. So it's coming to that part in a minute because they on go mode with standing on business, but taking you out spiritually. And the Most High said they need to tighten up because they sleeping on their shit. The Most High finna get them caught up. That's what it is. Finna get them caught up. Oh. And whoever this individual, man, we got a lot of energies. Yeah, there's so much going on. We got a kid situation, ignorant ass. I'm gonna say somebody is young. Capricorn, Virgos, Leos, all signs, my child. Okay, all signs, y'all. Most I stop me and say all signs. Ages 18 through 65, get it together. Initials T, V as in victory, Z, B, E, D as in dog, B as in boy, Q, M, L, P. Y'all got a lot going on, baby. Y'all got a lot going on, baby. Also, too, somebody's living in a fantasy world of you. They want to get you pregnant, but they got mixed emotions right now because they're fighting to get something that's want to tighten them up, or they can block them in a way too. But it's very dangerous. Their emotions for you is dangerous. Also, too, somebody's living in a fantasy world as well too, because like I said, you're stuck in your future. You're foreseeing it, but you're stuck in it, like to the point where you're not living your reality, your moment in time. Okay, and they can mess up and cock block you as well too, because the more you keep speaking on it in the moment in time, it won't come true. You just gotta foresee it, speak it when you pray for it, manifest it, and sit your ass down and don't speak on it no more. Because you could be your own cock blocker. Oh, snap. Also, too, this individual, whoever's still crazy about this person, is living a fantasy life by having a family with them, and it's going to be shit bricks. It ain't going to go nowhere. When I say shit bricks, where y'all know how you supposed to poo-poo and it's supposed to be smooth? No, it's going to be shit bricks. It's going to come down hard, and it ain't going to be smooth. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll do it, y'all. Because you know your miracle, your blessing on the way, and it's moving fast. That's why you stand no business. That's why you try to foresee it. That's why you try to make it manifest and stay in the play. You try to be that cup and just leave your way. Alright. Y'all better release it. Sometimes some of y'all need to cry too. Do not bottle those emotions inside as well too. Fix it up. Release it. I'm only speaking, and the Most High speaking, because the Most High is literally using me as his vessel. So when y'all see my TikTok videos and I'm speaking to y'all, it's really real. Like, I can't explain. Only people who going through life knows exactly what I'm saying, because I'm not the only one that goes through certain things. Shit. That's the whole point of us being in this world all together. We're going to all somewhat stumble the same blocks and build the same blocks. If they made 6 of y'all, y'all don't understand. I use blocks in 2 different directions. You building blocks, but you stand up with a block. Come on, man. Because sexual seduction is coming your way. Somebody want to love you and make it okay. Somebody wanna love you and make it okay. Somebody wanna love you and make it okay, okay? Because you washed away the unknown truth. You washed away a lot of things that didn't mean to you. That's crazy. How they just came out. Tighten it up though. It's really hard. It's hard saying it than doing it, because I'm real as fuck, y'all. When I be thinking about what my next bill gonna do, and I made this big drastic ass change, and nobody tell you all this shit you gotta go through. They just make it look fun on TV. Shit. You better move with it. The most I tell you to move, but if not, then don't. But for me to say that, and I'm speaking about that, y'all, guess what? Pop out the Golden City. And this is true. So if you did move and you made that drastic move, still think about that everything that you've been through has washed away, and that you're coming true for something new. And it's going to be worthy for you. People are going to see you, adore you, and want to not be you, but be inspired about you. They're going to want to learn from you. This opportunity is going to allow you to have a family. This opportunity is going to teach you the difference from dangerous love and positivity love. Also, too, this type of environment or situation you're going to be in was led by God, the Most High, higher source of divine, to sprout you, to change you, to get you out of your comfortability. A lot of y'all was in y'all comfortability and couldn't follow the Most High. You couldn't be this spiritual compass that he needed you to do, because some of y'all have some stories that need to be told to other people because you think you're alone in this world. Hell no, a lot of people need guidance. They need real ass people that can help them. Especially like I told some of y'all gonna be popping in hotels and motels just to wash your ass in, and that's okay. What's wrong with that? Shit, at least you gotta pay for no rent. You just paying $200. It depends on how long you stay in that motherfucker. You ain't gotta pay for no light bill. You just gotta worry about how you gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? That's if they don't have free breakfast there, then you'll be out. You better just pack that shit up in now. You know what I'm saying? So no more doubting what is go mode for you. You're letting go and washing away a lot of hardships that had downplay you and stopped your play. Okay? And you are conflicted with a lot of these emotions. Okay? I'm glad some of y'all are refusing sexual desires right now. Also, too, that temptation spirit. You're blocking that, and that's beautiful, because you're ready to actually be heard and led the right way. And you having standards and morals for yourself to see if a person really worthy of you being in their, or they being in your world, okay? Because you learned that you're not young no more. You can't be popping that pussy, slanging that ding-lane forever, okay? You got to see what people can bring to the table, okay? You got to see if you can depend on them. You tighten up your pippin collector because you came intelligent now. You using your brain. You being unpredictable. And this is insane. All because you did some self-journey, went within, sat with yourself, accepted a lot of things because you knew your heart was gold. Pure gold. Let me correct myself. Pure gold. And you knew you was a mystical creature, a mystical being, the Eastern Star. You're the leader. You being led. You're worthy. You're a divine source. A unicorn, earth angel, generation curse breaker, star seed, golden kid. You have the success inside. And you definitely not second guessing yourself. But you are fed up with a lot of things that's leading you to this doubt. And you're trying to overcome it. Because we're seeing what's happening now that makes you think, is my future really finna uphold and come through? And that's what's going to mess up your future. And this is clarity too. It's going to have you sitting back and being lazy. Because I'm telling y'all, I was feeling some type of way yesterday, a little bit today, but I got on up and it's so crazy when I had finna post on TikTok. Y'all start seeing me too post on TikTok before I go live to catch y'all attention as well too. And I heard this lady, she be a motivation speaker, because we all got our own people that we listen to that can help us out. I'm not perfect. But anyway, she was like, get up out of it, because the depression thing is a motherfucker. Especially if you seeing what's not adding up with your prayers or what God telling you, you definitely sit still for a minute and be in that mode. But hey, that self-reflection had your ass sitting there like, fuck, did I do it? Did I fuck myself up? Did I make the right choice? How will I get this success? I'm still stuck in this motherfucking stanky ass motel. How can I pay my bills? I'm on this job that don't even pay me more than $20 and I'm getting paid every 2 weeks. How can I pay my car note? The resources not adding up to what I have to pay for. Man, this world getting crazy as fuck out here. But guess what you at, collective? You and your masculine energy. You standing strong and you know you got this. That worthiness, because you a go-getter. You don't sit on your ass. Yeah, you might be fed up. Yeah, you might be thinking about what is your next move, how you gonna do this and do that, but you still be successful in it. You sit your ass down and you figure it out. Because you're gonna tighten up that shit, okay? You gonna tighten up. Because you're learning how to ask for help. You learning how to figure out ways that's gonna help you. You putting your pride to the side, you trying to get some shit done. And for me to have this graveyard magic pop out, this individual, heavily, repeating it every day, mad as fuck, because you and your knuckle know that you sit still and you the pride of joy, and you sitting back sipping your tea. That's what they hate. You sitting back and relaxing and watching things unfold. But they don't see you in the dark times crying. They don't see you in the dark times praying. They don't see you in the dark times stressing out. They only seeing what they seeing on the outside. You look like success. You smell like success. And it's dangerous to a lot of these motherfuckers out here. They don't know what you go through. Because you trying to own something. You trying to be something. But they trying to sacrifice you. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, Willis? Not for me, don't say Willis. Who named William in this bitch? Who name is William in this bitch? Hey, y'all, thank y'all for love on TikTok. We ain't got 2 minutes, but we on there, y'all. I hope y'all resonate. Like I said, it will be on there later on today. Maybe a couple of days. But it definitely will be on there because y'all gonna remember the topic. So much going on. It's definitely what it is. Because you're not reminiscing back into the past. You fed up with your past. You fed up what they have given you. It's like you foreseeing something more, making you doubt who you were. But remember that it grew you up. And you took ownership in it. It taught you how to be in your masculine energy, because you wasn't a pretender. Some of y'all are dealing with a person who is pretending to love you. You're dealing with somebody who's pretending to be pregnant. You're dealing with somebody who's pretending to not have community dick or coochie. You're dealing with somebody who's pretending to love your success and your family. You're dealing with somebody who's pretending to see you as someone who can become the next manager or the CEO or the vice president or the owner of the company, of your own company. Some of y'all too are actually seeing the pretendiness in your dreams, where you know it's an illusion, where it don't make sense, because you're too all-knowing, all because you're in your north node. and that you're this Eastern star and this mystical being. I told you, you are in your knowledgeable moment from the Most High where you're able to see beyond, know beyond. You a foreseer. That's why you have these dreams that you have. Sometimes it don't even pertain to you. Sometimes it's meant for you to meet a certain person and you be like, I seen you before. Or I can't explain it. Only y'all know what I'm saying, who has this beautiful gift. But you definitely don't walk away from it. Also, too, somebody is have a pride about somebody being pregnant and have a pride that they're dangerous as well, too. That's why they don't want you, they don't want you to think that they giving you a cold shoulder. It's just they want to know this person is really pregnant, or is this person really crazy when they come after you, because this individual getting them a lot of mixed emotions or whatever, and they're really fed up with this pretended person who's trying to act so scary, okay? But it's getting to the point they either gonna go to jail or prison for it, or law enforcement gonna get in it, not just spiritually but very physically as well too. Somebody's also feeling like they're trapped in their mind with these memories, old memories of you, because it was a pretended relationship, and they don't know how to tell you this. But you let a lot of things unfold as well too, because their pride is put to the side, and they definitely slacking, because you all know it, and you fast and you too furious. You too, what they say, nail on the head on the nail, okay? Because you're in your prince and princess mode right now. You taking ownership. You wearing your crown there. Oh, confirmation bells. I always say princess and prince mode, because until you able to get through those tough times, rough times, or still learning yourself or accepting yourself, once you do those things, because some of y'all have conquered those things and you are in your king and queen mastery of it, you know, it takes steps to get to it, okay? Because one minute we a peasant, we don't know who we are, we shed ourselves, we accept any and everything, and then you grow up, you take accountability, you sit in your prince and your princess mode, and then when you start actually stripping off a lot of things of you, and you start, you know, opening your eyes and your mind, and you wondering what's more to life and to things, okay? That's when you become that prince and princess mode, and then now you sit in your throne like, I'm just receiving my money, I'm receiving the flow, because you knew you are the magic, and you just didn't want no quick fix. You want everything the new, okay? You wanted a new you, a new life, and a new change. You just wanted new. Why this old person still reminiscing, trying to figure out a quick motion to come back to pretend to you? Come on, man. You sipping your tea and say, get your ass away. Get your ass away, because you know you're not a joke anymore. You standing on business. You got high standards, morals, values. That's crazy, because you're not gonna fall on your face for anybody anymore. You on the success road. You are the grace that was falling from heaven. You picked yourself up. I like how this other dude, well, I don't know what he call himself, but his name Candy, and he be like, get your ass up. You gotta save yourself. Ain't nobody saving your motherfucking ass. You saving everybody else, but who's saving your motherfucking ass? Get up right now, girl. And I love it. I told you I be needing my own damn motivation, because it's hard walking out here by yourself. It's fun, it's cool, it got its pros and it got its cons. It can be dangerous or it can be success. It can be magical or it can be terrifying. It's like a spiral out of control, too much going on. Have your ass thinking about a lot of shit. Like conflicted emotions are real conflicted, but you wearing your crown. What I tell you, some of y'all don't wear your crown. Some of y'all are going through phase. Hey, it takes time. Ain't nobody perfect in this bitch. I told y'all I'm almost on my 5th year healing, doing everything right. Shit, it's still taking time. I don't even know when the hard times stop. God damn it. But it's time for you to let go. Stop reminiscing about the old things you desire. Remember, your rejection is your protection. Keep moving with success. Keep moving with gratitude.